through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Championship game with a pass. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch in space. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL.
Bring to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kurt.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Steps out at the 21-yard line, tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. Play action here on 1st down. First play taken, a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for his big tight end, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fire to the right side, complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The Ducks are on the move here.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. That After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got his man wide open. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They begin to fight back for this championship game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's that defense shifting again. Nice grab. It's Brewer. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Bottom of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks right for a quick completion. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Up the middle.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
As the first down is still going. Jukes to get past a man. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Callaway. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Good job there finding the back in that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Callaway. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Brewer. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw over the middle. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Game moves into the 35, first down again. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's going to pull it down and run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff to the single back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down and the clock ticking. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
I think the offensive coordinator senses that the defense is really flowing a little bit too quickly, so goes with that counter misdirection look and picks up a nice gain here for the offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch made by the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution. Made the play there.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a toss to the left side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What an amazing comeback here.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place. They gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down here for this offense. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Off the RPO, to the right. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense cannot be stopped. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him into the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid game on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Tackle was made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's a quick grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. Who's in the clear? And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tiny space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now they try to run in here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return will be brought down. Comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up, become a hero?
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He'll look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up, become a hero? Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal, 9. Drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation